Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my full review of the Vodafone 858 smartphone. Now this is Vodafone's budget end smartphone, and I mean real budget end, and I'm going to reveal the price straight away in this review. £65 for a capacitive touchscreen mobile phone running Android version 2.2. Can't believe the price that they've managed to achieve with this, and I'm going to give you my opinion about the Vodafone Smart in this review. First of all, I just want to give you a comparison on size. Now, I know we're going from one extreme to the other, but I just want to show you how tiny this phone is against my Galaxy Nexus mobile phone. Now remember, this has got 4.65 inch screen, this has got a 2.8 inch screen, so a big difference when it comes to size. But that said, let's move that ginormous phone out of the way. Is extremely nice size to fit into a medium sized hand. If you've got large hands, you might not like this phone, but for certainly a first phone, a teenager, or somebody who just wants something nice and simple, the Vodafone Smart could be what you're looking for. Now it measures 56 across this way. This is millimeters, 106 millimeters and 12 millimeters in thickness, and it weighs just 100 grams. So very light, and it's got a capacitive touchscreen. I'm going to show you this touchscreen in action. It misses the odd touch actually, but on the whole it is nice and responsive. I found this with other devices as well. It might just be my fingers, but sometimes when I've left a phone inactive for a while, the first touch it misses, and then after that it's absolutely fine. It's a little bit laggy, you can see the lag when I'm going between screens, but it is not too bad at all. I think it's more than acceptable performance for this sort of price point phone. If I go on to apps, you can see all of the pre-installed apps on here, and it's fully supported by the Android markets. You can download other apps to the handset as well. It's got a navigation app pre-installed, messaging, places, prepay manager, Google Talk, Twitter, voice search, touch power input, YouTube, everything you would really want from a touchscreen phone. Now it's also got touch sensitive buttons down the bottom here, and these take you either back one step, search the handset, bring up the menu, or go all the way back out to the home screen. Now you can see the home screen here is populated with some widgets already. We've got a search widget up the top here. We've also got shortcuts to some applications. You also see here a camera icon. Well, there's no direct access to the camera, you have to access it through that icon. If I go around the back here, you will see the camera, and the camera is a 2 megapixel camera. It's not fantastic, it does a reasonable job, not a great amount of details in the photo, but then you couldn't really expect fantastic quality at such a low price point. The speaker's another story altogether. The speaker is very good. Again, not very loud, but very clear and good quality speaker, and it really did surprise me about the actual speaker quality on this for listening to music and also playing back videos. With regards to build quality, again, very surprised at the build quality for such a low price point. It is plastic construction, but everything sort of meets up in the right places, and it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like a cheap tacky little handset. It feels just very well made. It feels nice and solid, nothing creaks when you move it around. I like this sort of slanted portion at the bottom here, and it just feels much better than the price you're paying for it. Internet browsing again is okay. It's difficult on the small size screen. Moving on to phone calls, if I just tap there, we've got a reasonable sized dial pad. We've also got access across the top here to call log, contacts and favourites. With regards to call quality, well, outgoing call quality through the microphone, crystal clear. Incoming call quality, a little bit quiet, but again very clear. I just found that the volume didn't go up as high as on other phones, but the actual clarity of the earpiece speaker, more than acceptable. Now this does support 2G and 3G, so you're going to get good data speeds if you're out and about. It's also got GPS built in as well, and Overall, I think it's a very nice phone. You're going to pay just £65 for this on pay as you go, so remember that, £65 for an Android based mobile phone. I don't think you can really grumble at that. This is a great first phone if you're buying a phone for a teenager or perhaps a parent that isn't really into the latest technology. I think they'd be more than happy receiving the Vodafone Smart. Now, it's available in black or white from vodafone.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe to the Geekanoids channel so you don't miss out on my future reviews, and I will see you all in the next video.